we can get 2 in a row. Maybe we're teasing the RNG gods trying to get 2 in a row. It does only have 70 accuracy, so. Oh, we do hit 2 in a row. Massive, massive. Goodbye, Iron Jugulius. Orange Julius. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Crit Zone VGC here. And today I'm back with another Reg J video for you guys. And this one we're showing off a team featuring Koraidon and Deoxys. So like I promised, mixing it up from here on out, not showing so much of Calyrex, since I did back-to-back of that. We've seen Petrant and Arceus. Now we're seeing Koraidon and Deoxys. And probably be taking a break after this from Reg J content because ZA will be out shortly. Between this video and prepping for the GC that is going to, and doing the live stream for that, that is going to eat up most of my time for content. Therefore, there may not be much content, if any, prior to ZA, but I am planning on making so much ZA content, so stay tuned for that. But back to this team. This team does have Safety Goggles NDD with Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, Follow Me in Trick Room. We do have Brute Bonnet, Rocking Covert Cloak with Spore, Rage Powder, Sucker Punch, Seed Bomb. The Koraidon is a Life Orb set with Flame Charge, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and Protect. And then we've got Ghost, Terra, Ursaluna with the Flame Orb and Guts. Pretty standard. Protect, Headlong Rush, Facade, and Earthquake. Can hit some very powerful facades with this Ursaluna. We then have the Choice Scarf, Ghost Terra, GU, Rocking Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Snarl, and Flamethrower. And then a Stellar Terra Deoxys with Focus Sash, Rocking Focus Blast, Protect, Psycho Boost, and Dark Pulse. Alright guys, this is a new season too, so this is our first journey on the new season ranked. We did end the season in Ultra Ball tier, so that doesn't mean that we go down to Great Ball tier, but rank 8 of Great Ball tier, luckily enough, we're not all the way back to like rank 7. It did knock us down to rank 8. That's it for everybody that makes it in the Ultra Ball tier or higher. Everybody goes back to Great Ball tier. At least it doesn't knock us back to beginner. Goal is to make Master Ball tier before ZA comes out, whether that is on video or not at this point, because I want to hit Master Ball tier one more time in Scarlet and Violet life cycle before ZA comes out, because yes, there is ranked battles of some form in ZA, but we don't know what those look like just yet. We don't know if they're actually going to be battles or if they're going to be the 4-way battles that we've seen. It's going to be an interesting situation. Alright, our first team is against Elias, Rocking Incineroar, Meloetta, Iron Jugulius, Iron Jugulius, the futuristic Hydreigon, since apparently I can't say that name tonight, Iron Dread, Ogerpon, and Miraidon. Iron Jugulius, there we go. And if I paused for a minute, I'd get it. Let's actually go Indeedee, Deoxys. I think Ursaluna has a play in this. Do I want to go Brute Bonnet or do I want to go Koraidon? I'm feeling Brute Bonnet in this, actually. I think I'm gonna leave Koraidon at home. It might be bold to leave Koraidon at home, but if I can get Trick Room set up and start sweeping, you know, I can get a good one-shot off with the Deoxys, get Trick Room up in the same turn, because I'm probably gonna double into the Deoxys anyway, which will allow for me to bring in Ursaluna free. And then if I can get Flame Orb online, or if I can get Flame Orb to proc to get the Guts online, then we'll be rolling. So this is a very fast Deoxys set, and this team was brought to I'm borrowing this from a friend of mine. He let me use this for this video. I've been wanting to feature Deoxys for some time, and he cooked this team up for me to try. Thank you for that. I want to thank him greatly for allowing me to use his team in such a manner. I am going to just go ahead and try to fire off a Focus Blast into this Iron Jugulius. I'm probably going to say the name wrong about 10 times during this whole video. Boom. Ooh, that's decent. Oh, goes for the taunt into the Indeedee. Okay, interesting opening play. That does make it where we cannot use the Trick Room. We cannot use Helping Hand, Follow Me, or any of that. So we are going to go ahead and just hard swap into our... Gonna just hard swap into... our Brute Bonnet, and then try to fire off another Focus Blast. Maybe we can get 2 in a row. Maybe we're teasing the RNG gods trying to get 2 in a row. It does only have 70 accuracy, so... Oh, we do hit 2 in a row. Massive, massive. Goodbye, Iron Jugulius. Orange Julius. Calling it Orange Julius from now on. I can't say the name apparently. This time knocking down Sash. It does. As it does. Oh, your life orb, Koraidon. Haven't seen that in a while. Do tell, do tell. Alright. So I've got a few different options I can go here. I think I'm gonna try to spore the Meloetta. Let's spore the Koraidon actually. Spore the Koraidon spot. Dark Pulse the Meloetta. Why can't I say names tonight? Meloetta. Ooh, just go Terra Fairies. This is gonna be resisted. Good play. Good play. Can't even be mad about it. Ooh, and protects with the Koraidon. My opponent is kind of taking me to school right now. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The taunt out of the gate like that was not expected. Nice Terra reading that I was going Dark Pulse into the Meloetta, and then protecting with the Koraidon, or with the Koraidon to avoid the Spore going into that spot. We're not out of this by any means. We're both down 1 mon apiece. Okay. Gonna try this again. So honestly, if I can just get Trick Room online at this point, I think we have a better chance. Dazzling Gleam gonna come out. It's super effective on Brute Bonnet. If you take it out, it does take out the Brute Bonnet. That's a little bit unfortunate. Not the end of the world. A little unfortunate, but we're just gonna have to make that move. Good thing is we still have a Terra up, so. They are going to be able to take back control of the terrain now, which is not much I can really do about that. My thought is maybe I could put some chip damage here with Indeedee just enough that once Guts is online, I can start just sweeping with Earthquake to get back into this. Maybe. Like, Indeedee's going down this turn unless they just like hit and double into it, or it doesn't matter. Jeez, that Meloetta's putting in damage. That is crazy. As I figured. Ooh. We do have Guts up. We are in Trick Room. I think we have 2 or 3 turns left. We have 3 turns to Trick Room left. I'm going to go ahead and Terra here. And just start unloading Earthquakes. We are luckily the fastest thing on the boards right now, but this match is not looking good for us. Spiky Shield coming out, kind of figured at least one of them was going to protect. Alright, the Meloetta goes down. I predict that when they bring in the Koraidon, they'll bring it in and probably protect with it. Which they'll either protect or they'll go follow me. But I'm sensing more of a protect with the Koraidon since they have that option. I think they're going to protect with the Koraidon and try to put in damage, thinking I'm just going to start spamming Earthquake. Protecting with the Koraidon. Facade into the Ogre Pond. Ogre Pond goes down. We still have one turn to Trick Room left after this, guys. We do take a little bit of chip. Now, opponent could risk it all on a chance at a double. Oh, and they get the... What is that? What is that? What is that nonsense? They get the double protect? Seriously? They probably won off of the fact that RNG just blessed them. They just won this because apparently they're just RNG's as his favorite, getting double protect. Wow. Wow. Okay, so first video that we've ever started off with a loss at the beginning of the video. That does happen though. Can't win them all. Cannot believe that we actually lost that because opponent managed to get the double protect. That is actually crazy. I'm aware of my opponent is. I hope you see this. I hope you leave me a like and a subscribe. And then I hope you go play the lottery, sir, because that was pretty darn lucky. That was extremely lucky. That double protect saved him and won the battle for him. That was crazy. All right, on to the next one. I just feel like Shadow Rider might be the lead here. Actually gonna go with this. No, let's bring in DD. Let's bring our DD. Yeah, I think Koraidon's kind of needed for this one. Over Saluna a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Man, that first game though, guys. Wow. That was insane. Cannot believe opponent actually got the double protect leading to the win. Okay, so not the lead I thought I was going to see, not gonna lie. Definitely expected a different lead here. Ninetales Sableye was not on the bucket list. I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll go Psycho Boost into the Ninetales. And then go ahead and try to set up a trick room here. Oh, skill swap. Okay. So now it's a Prankster Ninetales. That's fun. To set up for Orville, of course. That's fun. Big Psycho Boost on Psychic 3 still coming in. Still almost O-codes through Orville. That is insane to me. It's absolutely insane to me. Okay, so I forgot what I had in the back, and that might have been a misplay on my part. Oop. See. Let's just go for chip. You fool. Thank you. I was over here like, what am I going to do? I put myself in Trick Room, and now they're going to be faster. But if you're going to make me the slower one in Trick Room, I will take that. That was not the smartest play that my opponent could have made. Ah! That didn't really do much either, but, you know. Crazy how much bulkier Sableye is compared to Alola Ninetales, though. Opponent probably wide guards here, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it if he does. Big Dazzling Gleam coming out. No wide guard, which is interesting. Icy Wind gonna come back out again. Does knock out the Deoxys, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Crunch Zamazenta? What the? Huh? What is this stuff that we're seeing tonight? I have so many questions about all that I've seen so far. And I mean so many questions. Oh. People are getting weird in these final days of Sword and Shield. We're getting weird over here. We're thinking we're playing Sword and Shield again. We're getting weird in these final days of Scarlet and Violet. Get pretty weird. Gonna go ahead and tear, that way I can survive an Icy Wind. Oh, it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. Indeed, he taking out the Sableye with a Dazzling Gleam. Big body press coming out. Some combat coming out. Let it chip there on the Zamazenta. And see how many turns of Trick Room I've got left in Cataracts. Let's see here. Last turn of Trick Room, actually. Which means it should be last turn of Psychic Terrain, too. So see, here I have a predicament. I have a bit of a predicament. I have to protect with a Koraidon. And then just go for a Dazzling Gleam with the Indeedee, I guess. I'm kind of in a bit of a predicament. I went for them leading with the Calyrex, and they didn't. Yo, Crunch. Zamazenta, what the weirdest crap? Expanding Force Calyrex 2. What in the heck is this? What is happening? What is happening, chat? What is happening? I'm immensely kabobulated. I'm confertled. I'm confertled. Hopefully they just get cocky and try to go for something here with the Calyrex, because we do have the Sucker Punch, so... I think they still have Terra too, so... Depending on what they do with their Terra... Right? Yeah, I don't think they Terra'd yet. It's always when I'm like, have they Terra'd yet? It's when they do. Not mad about that. Not mad about that. Now I'm faster than your Zamazenta. Damn. Calyrex is out of here. Get that horse out my face, I said. Get that horse out my face. Flame charge. So the question is, you're going after Koraidon, you're going after Brute Bonnet. Who you going after? Body Press? Oh, he wants the Bonnet. Oh, he does get the Bonnet. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh. It's a dragon versus a dog. Big flare blitz is gonna come out here. Should have just done this last turn. I went for the safe play, expecting them to probably like protect or something to play around the sucker punch. So I was like, well, the flame charge might be enough, but it wasn't. Fortunately, we still win though. 1-1 on this video. 1-1. We'll do a couple more. 1 or 2 more maybe. Pretty fun team so far. Taking on some pretty weird sets though. Crunch Zamazenta was not on the bucket list. I'm used to heavy slam, body press, protect, wide guard Zamazenta, not crunch Zamazenta. That one took me off guard a little bit. Honestly, when I accidentally put myself in Trick Room, not thinking about it, I thought I messed up. I kind of went on autopilot there, but we brought it back. We saved it. I don't know how. We should have lost it. That one we hit, for all intents and purposes, should have lost, but somehow we won. Are we going to get an opponent? Are we going to get an opponent? Okay. Well, at the time if this goes out on time, at the time you guys are watching this, come back this evening and see my live stream of day 1 of the Grand Challenge, number 2 for the 2026 season. As far as Scarlet and Violet content goes, the Grand Challenge might be it for a while. Like I said in the beginning of the video, and like future Grand Challenges might be all I do for Scarlet and Violet if they stay in Scarlet and Violet. I hope they don't try to do something crazy with the whatever rank battles they do with ZA, but who knows what they'll end up doing. Okay, we have an Arceus, Miraidon, Chinpao, Incineroar, Landorus, and Farigiraf team. Okay, I know this team. I know this team all too well. I'm definitely going in DD because I don't want to get extreme speeded to death. And I'm definitely leading. And it helps with Miraidon's terrain too. I think Koraidon's a good lead here because an answer into Miraidon, Chinpao, and Arceus. Oh, and Incineroar a little bit there. Yeah, just kind of a good lead all around, huh? Bring Chinpao or Chiyu because I am gonna have Sun up. I do have that Chinpao. I think I'm just gonna lead full Sun option into this. Full Sun. Full Sun, full send. I'm full send in the sun. Let's go. Oh yeah, baby. Love it. Let's do you first. Gonna go ahead and get my Terra out of the way here just in case, because I can't hit both of them this turn. I mean, I could. I'd rather choose not to. Okay, I guess I'm not hitting anything this turn. That's unfortunate. Ooh, Ice Spinner gonna come out. Quite the choice. Quite the choice. Gotta throw this guy out. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Ooh, actually, withdraw. So you get rid of my psychic terrain to bring out your fragger? I don't understand that play. Like, you got rid of the psychic terrain so that you can set up ease speeds, but then you're not even gonna do ease speeds? I don't understand. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. That giraffe is gone. That giraffe is gone. I beat it up, I sent it home. That giraffe is gone, gone, gone. Change their choice band. Chin Pow. Am I thinking too much into things? Like, for real, would that be too much of a reach? I'm just gonna close combat into the Koraidon spot. Either they leave it in, it takes a close combat heat wave, or they swap it out to Arceus, and Arceus takes super effective one, so. And like likewise, if they swap out the Chin Pow, I get chip damage into the Arceus. I think this was a smart play. I don't know. I made it really fast. Big heat wave coming out. Wow. Ooh, Chin Pow goes down to Siege. Oh, they did pick out my Koraidon. That's unfortunate. They have to be going that fast. They have to be choice scarfed. Am I doomed? We'll see. We'll see. We might still be able to pull this off. We may not. Does some Koraidon team take this one? Who knows? It's not very effective. Yeah, maybe I get to chip damage in. It's absolutely a choice scarf Koraidon, so good to know. Aspen are gonna come out. Yeah, opponent's gonna get this one just because it's a case of like, just not really knowing that they were going to be choice scarfed Koraidon. Oh, they're actually gonna withdraw the Koraidon. See, they picked up. That means that they are choice scarfed because they were like, okay, they can hit Sucker Punch now, so I need to swap out. That 100% was a choice scarf Koraidon, and that just goes to show that sometimes having a mon on your team with multiple sets turning around in close team sheet kind of gives you an advantage. All right, so 1 and 2 with this team. Happens. Hopefully in this last one we can really show off some of what Deoxys can do. I know we didn't use Deoxys in that one. Maybe we can bring Deoxys in on this one. Really show off what it can do a little bit. Oh, against Daniel. Rocking the same exact team. Okay, so we're going to go in with a little bit different strategy here. Gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring Koraidon as well. Other person's got right. So my thought is here, if they do lead, I mean, I've got Focus Blast on the Deoxys, so that's super effective into Incineroar, Arceus, and Chen Pao. Then I've also got Dazzling Gleam on Indeedee that's super effective into the Koraidon. But I've also got Ursaluna that I can get Trick Room set up and just start slamming them with Facades and Earthquakes. So I have answers. Depending on how long this one takes, this might be the last one, or we might do one more. It might be a 5-battle video because these have been going quite fast. And we're making great time in this video. Especially if we like win this, we might do another one just for the tiebreaker. Oh, rocking out with Incineroar and Landorus. It's quite the choice, my friend. That's quite the choice indeed. No, this Landorus doesn't work out. Alright, I'm gonna try to set up a Trick Room here. I'm gonna attempt to get a Focus Blast off into the Incineroar. If I can get like one Focus Blast off, they double into the Deoxys, fine. I swap it out, no biggie. Love that he let Incineroar, and my team is more or less like 50-50 on physical special, so that was the biggest gamble he could have gone with. Also, is this guy rocking Choice Scarf Landorus? That's a super fast Landorus. Like this Deoxys is it speed ties with max speed Caloric Shadow Rider, and the only thing outspeeding that is Choice Scarf Mons, so. And it misses. Woot woot. Yeah, we did that. We're gonna get the Trick Room up here. Rock out to follow me. May not be able to get Ursaluna online like we planned. That's about it just made. Honestly, another case of just getting shocked by a Choice Scarf on a random on that usually doesn't run Choice Scarf, so what you gonna do? Although, love that they went that option, so they just make this quite free for me, actually. Because now that I'm gonna follow me the attack from the Incineroar into my Indeedee, which is gonna let me get my Ursaluna online. I love that for me. Just gonna protect to burn a turn to Trick Room. We have 3 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and wall off with an Earthquake here. I feel like an Earthquake here is pretty safe. Okay. This is tosses in Landorus, yeah. Ooh, okay, this earthquake's just gonna whiff and not do anything. Fantastic. Love that for me, actually. I don't, but I do, you know what I mean? And it's gonna wall off into 2 protect, and a mon that's immune to it. Heck yeah. That was a fantastic read by my opponent. Fantastic read. Yeah. Oh, what does my opponent do here? Because we're Poseidon into the Landorus spot. I mean, if he's got Protect on the Landorus, he could use that, but I'm almost certain that he's Choice Scar on that Landorus. There's like almost no way that he's not Choice Scar. Still doing a ton of damage. I don't even think the crit really mattered there. I think that was Okoing regardless. Get it out of my face. And just like that in one turn, we turned it around and it's a 2-2 situation, baby! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I think we have... Is this our last turn to Trick Room? Or do we have one more? I think we're on our last turn to Trick Room too. Honestly, if we can do something with Koraidon, I think we're solid. Yes, it is my last turn of Trick Room. Dang, did I say the last turn of... Yeah, last turn of Electric Terrain too. I mean, he's probably gonna project. And my hope is his Headlong Rush can take out the Koraidon this turn. I mean, he's still got Terra that he can use. Mm-hmm. Did bro not count Trick Room turns? Because I don't see that Okoing anything. He didn't count the Trick Room turns. Oh no, he didn't count Trick Room turns. He didn't check the turns. There was still one more turn left. Oh, he pulled the trigger a turn too soon. Oh. GG's to my opponent though. GG's. 2-2. We'll do one more. One more like I promised. Tiebreaker. One more. Might make the video a little longer than usual. That actually did go a little bit. That one actually was a tiny bit grindier than I thought. So we'll do one more for the tiebreaker. Are we ending 3-2 or 2-3? We'll find out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, stay tuned. We're gonna do one more. 2-2. 2-2-2-2-2. Alright. We're against red. Oh man, the last bit of like rank ladder content for Scarlet and Violet, and it's against red, and red's not even using a break GG. What is this? He's using regular G. That's annoying. I guess we'll rock it back with this again. Like those four haven't answered everything on that team pretty much, so let's go. It's kind of surreal though. The last battle, it's against red. what could be the last possible ranked video for Scarlet and Violet. The opponents are red. I feel like just because of that, I need to make this the last video, you know? I don't know. I might squeeze out one more. I'm not sure. It depends on if I have time. Because the GC this weekend is going to eat up a lot of the time. A whole lot of my time. And prepping for it has eaten up a lot of time being able to make other videos for this week. So, I'm trying to do fantastic in it this go around. And I have a pretty solid team for the most part. So, Oof. Nah, I think I'll just go for it. I'm gonna hold off on the trick room for just a bit. I'm going for a big dark pulse here on the director, and we'll see what happens. Ah, enough. Ooh. Pretty strong knockoff. Knocked off the safety goggles. Now they're gonna set up trick room. Okay then. Well, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Why not? Why not? Set up the trick room. I was gonna do it, but I changed my mind. But then they're doing it. Let's go. I assume they did it as a counter, but you know. I know they meant to set it up. Interesting. Let's get it started hot. Let's get it started here. Get it started hot. Deoxys is back. But back again. Tell your friends. Deoxys is back. It is back. It is back. It is back. Oh. I'm guessing, I don't really know if Ursaluna is going to outspeed the Frag Rift, but I'm assuming Frag, Ursaluna. Oh, Ursaluna, then Frag Rift. Nice. Bye, boom. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Oh, fam trying to counter his own trick room. He said, oh no. That trick room was the counter and he didn't click trick room, so I put him in trick room. Oh no. Honestly, I knew it was like a 50-50 shot that they were going for that, so I was like, I'm not clicking. McSqueeze me? McSqueeze me, fam? McSqueeze? What? Huh? What? What is that? Fam, is that what I think it is? Is that like just regular Zamazenta? Excuse me? Excuse me? Sir? Sir, you left your arm at home, sir. I assume it's this strange grassy seed Zamazenta that I've been hearing about. That doesn't use Rusty shield. I almost said sword. Doesn't use Rusty shield. Never actually seen it till now. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to see what it does because, boy, you don't have the grass at the terrain to get your feet on. Barracuda. That's not good. Doink, doink, doink. Oh. Huh? Yeah, I thought about tearing there and I didn't, and I don't know why I didn't. But at the same time, excuse me. Excuse me, you're what? You're what? It said a Rocky helmet. I just want to say that won't point out. It said Rocky helmet. Rocky helmet. Zamazenta. Boom. let go, let go, let go, let go, 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 let go, let go, let go, let go, go. I didn't count trick room turns. I need to see where we're at. That's an interesting zone, isn't it? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go. Click a button. Click a button. You protect, I protect, we all protect. Hoorah! I don't know why they protect it. It's the last turn to trick room. Deoxys protect's probably gonna fail. Yeah. 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 Usually how that works. Mm-hmm. I'm a kamikaze. I'm gonna do a kamikaze into it. We ending Scarlet and Violet ranked content with one final flare blitz from Koraidon. Let's go. Never mind, Deoxys takes it out. We dared for nothing. All right, so 3 and 2 on today's video. Not bad. Not a bad way to send off Scarlet and Violet, I guess. We may do one more video, actually. I don't know yet. It all depends on time. As of right now, this is the last Scarlet and Violet kind of content, just because, or at least for the time being, and not like the last forever, just the last for the time being, just because we do have Legends ZA coming out in less than 2 weeks at this point. So there might be like one more video. Hold on. Okay, well, try to pull up my calendar here. Yeah, we have like 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. And then ZA comes out. So there may be one more video. This may be the last one. It all just depends on time. Because I've got draft stuff going on. I've got GC going on. So I'm going to try to get this edited and out, y'all, before the GC starts. So you should be seeing this before I've started my live stream for the GC. If for some reason it doesn't go out by then, hopefully you've checked out my GC live stream, whatever part it's at by the point this comes out. And I will see you guys in the next video or on my live stream, whichever happens first. That is where we're sitting at right now. We're back up to rank 9. Might do a little bit of ranked off camera just to try to make Master Ball tier before the season, not season, but before ZA comes out, just because we're running out of time. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting all the Scarlet and Violet content that has come out on my channel, that I've live streamed, all that good stuff. Thank you. It has been a heck of a ride so far. I can't wait to see where it comes, or where it goes with the new game coming out. But one of my goals with Reg J was to show off Deoxys. I kind of like Deoxys. It's an alien. I really, I love sci-fi and aliens and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad I got to show that up. Very fun team. Thank you to my friend that let me borrow it again. And guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, hit that